Hi.
How's the weather?
Harry's our neighbour.
Yeah, these days,
I didn't know that.
not literally.
Well,
They're like
down the road
I'm
type
like a
neighbour.
5-minute drive away.
That's a neighbour, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Oh, look at Zoe
I'm neighbours with
puppy.
both of you.
She was inside before.
She's a cutie.
She's alright.
I'm gonna ride my bike, I reckon. I don't think I'm gonna run.
Yeah.
I'd be staying inside too.
I don't know if Dudley's even going to run, to be honest. You might use
Look at my running socks on.
Oh, he's going running. He's going to run.
All weather training.
Did you fast today, Andy?
I did, I'm still fasting.
Oh, wow.
You haven't seen yet?
Andy, I was going to, but Tiny sabotaged me. So
I didn't mean
I'll do it
to.
tomorrow. First thing in the morning, she's like, "Here's a hot chocolate." I'm like, "Mate."
No, I think you
At least I didn't.
I forgot.
Zoe.
Hang on, say again. What was that? I can't hear you.
She's got a little blowhole.
Dick belly button.
What is it?
Yeah, how is it, Harry?
Chocolate.
It's hilarious.
Kill it.
It's hilarious. Tony's belly button feels weird.
Is it poking out?
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Look at this.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Oh, no, at least I didn't sabotage you today, Dudley. You had your grain-free day.
No, you didn't.
Oh.
No.
Well, I've had grain free because I haven't eaten anything.
Oh.
How do you feel?
I had an almond croissant, so I'm not grain-free.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
You keep cutting out, Andy.
I feel fine. Like, I don't feel like I haven't been hungry at all.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
Mm.
My
Did you-
mouth is like, oh, we haven't had anything. But other than that, I feel fine.
Are you eating tonight or are you eating tomorrow morning?
I think I'll eat tonight. I'll have dinner
Okay.
tonight.
Yeah.
Cuddle it.
Oh, Zoe, go back in your Go back in your kennel.
Cage.
Now she can see me and she wants me to go out there.
Don't let her be too gross.
Don't worry about it. She's
She'll be
just
right. She's
once-
a dog.
once I leave, she'll be fine.
She's been in since 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Once
And then I
I
put her out and started reading. I was like, oh well.
leave, once I leave, she'll be fine. Plain and simple.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, what's he doing?
Doing a workout.
Ah, that thing.
Would you like to join?
Wait.
Come on, Harry.
Fine, I'm over. Oh, this is gonna fuck my ankle up. My ankle does not like this at the moment.
That's why you still more of it.
It's also gonna stretch my shoes out strangely.
It's hard to do with chickens.
Hello, puppy. I want to steal your dogs, Andy.
Do you know how puppy's pregnant?
Yeah, you said yesterday.
Oh, I wish you hadn't told me that because now I want to buy one of her puppies from you.
Have you had a scan?
Next Friday. I'm sure she's pregnant. She didn't want to eat her food all yesterday and today. So,
How does it cost to take her to get a scan for pregnancy?
okay, she's going to have one next Friday.
Yeah. Do you have to pay for it?
Why would you get that on healthcare? It's a dog.
Maybe if you were a breeder, you have like special conditions or something.
I don't know.
Off the bed.
Okay. Audrey's been jumping from that couch to that couch. Like a crazy mofo. Was work busy?
It's better today than yesterday.
How's everyone bathing?
Yeah, good. Audrey had a little catch up with a friend, so that was nice. Made me feel better knowing she had a play.
Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah. Then she had a nap, and then I did some sewing.
And her little friend fell over.
Oh,
And then she went to her dad. And then so she was like, oh, and then so she pretended to fall over. So she was just like her friend.
So she's had like such nice empathy for her. She went to go hold her hand, and Rosa was like, no, and then Audrey was like, oh, okay, and then she was like, okay, I'll fall over then to make you feel
Your
better.
daughter, Dudley and Tani, your daughter.
And you know what would you say, Dudley? Dudley
I
goes,
said empathy's the sign that you're not a sociopath.
he goes, yay, our daughter's got empathy. She's not going to be a sociopath. What the hell?
Exactly the right thing to say.
It is cute, guys.
Oh, when you cuddle your puppy.
You go out there and colour.
Oh, she probably head off. Pretend I've got some. No, I've got lasagna in the fridge for dinner, but I need veggies.
There you go.
Why do you need veggies to go down with your lasagna?
I like having veggies with them. I prefer
You
veggies
like
to
something
salad.
with your lasagna. Yeah.
Veggies, salad's just leaves and veggies are useless. Wait,
And
John Melton,
Empty.
Raymond, there's some in the cupboard.
I don't really like salad. I like veggies, but not
I
salad.
like veg. I like really like cooked veggies, like soft,
mushy.
mushy veggies.
But I like really
You would have loved
I like
my nan's
fruit.
cooking.
Yeah, my nan used to.
That's how my nan would cook them, but I like my veggies with a bit of crunch.
No, I don't.
Doesn't have to have a lot, but a bit of crunch.
I don't know. I've just grown up with mushy veggies.
I bought a big steak for dinner.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a good fast. That's a good breakfast.
Steak and
just watch eating too much fat.
Well, your belly isn't empty stomach.
If you're not used to it, you might get a sore stomach.
I might get a sore stomach.
On an empty stomach, on a fasting stomach.
If you eat too much fat, like straight away.
The steak and that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just don't add too much butter to it.
Just like
Halfway there.
2 or 3 tablespoons of butter at the most.
Have you cooked with the butter I got you yet?
Not yet.
Nah.
Well, we've still
I
got
just want to eat it. I didn't even want to cook with it. I was just going to eat it.
He would.
Raven.
Yeah, actually, Raven used to, didn't he? Yeah. Audrey used to, actually. Marnie did too, Chris. My plant's getting a leaf.
Yeah. What is it?
I don't know,
What is
check-
my...
Have a look at the ones I got. Are they doing all right? I don't know
Which
when
ones?
to change, put them in soil. The ones you gave me.
When they've got roots dropping, so you probably need to put them in a sunnier spot,
Okay.
if anything.
That's right. I'll just have to open the curtains.
So yeah, so
10 seconds.
now they're a long way from needing soil. You don't want to put them in soil until they've got roots.
Don't they need soil to like grow into?
No, oh, sorry. When you're propagating, you don't need soil.
It's so
So
weird.
there's
I've
some-
never heard that before. Yeah.
Propagating water starts it off slightly hydroponically and then chuck it in soil when it's got native roots.
But how does them surviving on just water? Like they're not getting nutrients from the soil, from soils.
They're more likely to grow the roots in water. Because roots are attracted to water a lot more so than they are nutrients.
So how long does it generally take for them to grow roots? You reckon?
It can take a while.
Okay.
Just make sure you change your water every now and then. And if you've got an indoor plant food, you can put a few drops in there as well. That's what I did with mine. Hey, Connor! Connor and Train came in today.
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't that nice? Train stayed outside entertaining Jack. God, he's getting big.
Yeah.
He's getting so
Zoe, go in your bed.
big. In your kennel. Come on. In your kennel.
They've got a confirmation ministry.
What are you waiting on next?
Bought some crumpler bags
Mhm.
because I wanted one as a new baby bag.
Yeah.
So it got lots of pockets.
Is it,
And then I just, because they're on sale, I bought that one too.
I'm hoping that I'll get a delivery of Compass tomorrow.
Crumpets.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, Andy, did you check out that podcast I sent you?
I'm thinking I might listen to it while I'm writing.
Good idea.
Smart gear.
There's a lot of smart things in it, but then there's a lot of dumb stuff. But that's okay. That's what vegans do typically.
I'm dumb.
Halfway there.
What's that?
Oh, the podcast.
Yeah, the podcast.
I thought I was a smart girl, and then you're like, yeah, but there's also dumb stuff in there. And I was like, in my brain. Like, what do you mean?
Oh, that's nice. Nice paintings.
There's a lot of dumb stuff in everyone's brain. But the more you know, the more you know you don't know. So
That's right.
Urban Diddle.
Yeah.
That sounds funny.
They're owned by, it's,
That's a cool name. I want to change my Once Upon a Nappy name to something cool.
yeah, it's as
So that
Daisy
I can
does,
make up
just a
things.
different
Yeah.
facet of the business.
Yeah. I want to make other things.
Yeah,
so
so-
like, having nappy in my name is not
you
really.
keep cutting out, Andy. You can't hear you very well.
Your internet connection's crap, Andy. Fix it.
I don't know why.
10 seconds.
Full glass. I don't know. Maybe it's just the storm.
It's probably the rain, yeah.
Even though all the connections are underground.
What part of town do you live in?
I'm in Grovey.
Gravy.
Oh,
Oh, you should have.
as well.
You should have tubed fibre then. I know in Newtown, if there's enough rain, because the internet networks was laid in without piping around it, there was too much rain and it fucked with the internet that way.
Yeah, cool. These nappies are like the paddles.
Oh, nice.
This is jellyfish.
You get some damn good fabrics.
Yeah, it took me ages to find companies that do cool fabrics, and that's hummingbirds.
One more.
It always takes you ages to find stuff.
Yeah.
Four.
What's that?
4 is a lot, hey?
It is. But that's how you get strong.
Yeah, they don't hurt as much as the ones.
Now I'm trying to push the angle a bit more these days.
Dudley loves his thighs.
That. That's fine.
What I asked before was, do you guys have any baby names picked out?
Yeah.
Like, they're set? You
Wait.
have them?
Nah, we're good for girls, if it's a girl. And boy, we're still debating on a couple.
What do you think you're having?
A baby.
Baby boy or baby girl? What do you think?
I think it's going to be a baby of some sort.
Oh, wow.
Honey,
then-
do you have the
Here comes Tani
Sorry?
with just.
I have a feeling, but I'm not saying because it's got to be a surprise.
And then here comes Tani just with all of her fabrics.
Oh, hey, Connor.
Look at that one.
Ooh, nice. Hey, Connor. Fabrics to keep your eyes on for new nappies.
New nappies. Oh.
That's Trim's. That's Trim's thing.
Yeah, but Connor's here, so he can keep his eyes on it.
Yeah. Bring a look at the rest.
She's making me. Oh, okay, I gotta put. That's the wrong pocket. I have a cash pocket and a non-cash pocket.
Harry, how's work going?
Hey, it's going. It is what it is.
Just try not to unfold them all.
Ooh.
I just want to find because there's no
Okay.
there's no company that there's Spotlight's got shit all like this that rough cotton fabric
Mm-hmm.
that you can make bags and stuff out of. So I'm trying to find companies online that do that, but no.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get some I
10
wanted to get some like CrossFit Bowen Shield material. But the person I asked, she's like, "Oh, I don't think my printer will do that heavy." I'm like, "Yeah, it's pretty common."
Mm. Woo. Yeah. Okay.
that's warmed me up for sure.
I could make him. What I want to make though, I could make it out of this stuff actually. So I could get this printed with CrossFit Bowen on it.
Yeah. It worked.
Alright, so we've got
Yeah, that does make me happy. I like
knees
that.
over toes squats.
Yes, I love this one. Like,
Who doesn't want a good fight?
yeah, I know.
I'll be back.
And I love that one because that's kind of like Aztec,
So,
and this one looks like hippie.
goal is with a
That'd be-
straight hip. Push the hips
Got all
down.
this fabric and it's like, I just
Come
want to
back
make
up.
nappies out of it. Takes me ages.
Figure if I can.
Oh, you're a dog.
I've got a huge order though that I need to get through cotton ones for customers,
Yeah.
so it's like, I wanna
Maybe
do that,
something like
to do the other stuff.
that'll work.
Good job, Dudley.
Yeah. That's too
Alright, better wait
Yeah.
now.
I was wondering where these were. Anyway, 4 sets of 10, and then 1 set of max up to 50. Hopefully you don't actually make it to 50 because then it's too easy.
Okay, well,
Bye, Harry.
I'm gonna go source dinner stuff. Let's see you guys.
Yep.
Good luck with the
No
trackies.
worries. Thanks for bringing it back. Sorry about that.
That's all good times. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye, Andy. Bye, Connor.
Hey. Do you want it on a cushion?
Well, I'm trying to get lower. Ooh. See, Connor, just try and keep your hips straight.
I feel like this run is going to be fun tonight.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if fun's really the word I would use, but
Minnie was going to join us, but then pull the plug.
It's like 2 people. They're like the main 2 that work out. You can tell the ballsy people from.
oh man. Yeah, I'd be surprised if I did a set of 10 at the end. Woo! Probably too easy for you, Andy. I reckon you should take 5 steps backwards.
Honest.
Try that. And then don't see how your torso is like staying vertically. So you got to try and keep your torso like in line with your knees. That's it. Yep, much better.
I need a break now.
Yeah, I find with these I like vary my foot angle, and I can see. So I'll go like. I'll go like something out here and go forward, and then I'll go like something close, and then like turn my feet out and go in there, just to try and get some different angles.
Is if I went out to see Mum and Dad, oh wow, you need to sell it. If I went out to see Mum and Dad, and Caitlin was out with the car as well, was that all? No, is it illegal? Caitlin's like, I thought we weren't allowed to though. I'm like, well, whatever, I'm still doing it.
I don't know.
To go visit Caitlin, my Mum and Dad. She said she doesn't know. Oh, she said I thought we weren't allowed to go visit people.
Yeah, but for care purposes, you can. Care and compassionate purposes, you can. Anyone else, just be like, I'm dropping my daughter off, baby. You can't skip like me.
Is your 50?
Nah. This way. Maybe 40. Oh, goodness.
So hang on, it was 4 sets of 10?
And then, yeah, one
And
set
then
of
one
max,
set of 50. Yeah.
which I'll probably get like 5 of that.
5?
There's a button.
There's a button too. Oh, what's your thing?
Okay. You guys are totally jealous. Let me go this way. It says, Audrey loves daddy.
That's so cute. But is that a set of 50?
Well, it's a max set, but you stop at 50.
Yeah.
So I'm struggling to even do 10, so I'll be surprised if I get another set of 10. But that's kind of what you want. You don't want to be able to do 50 because then you get to upgrade. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants. Let's do something. You guys are beasts. My quads are hurting already just watching.
Oh.
Right?
And the knees are warm.
Andy, did you see that variation we did the other day with the Nordic curls?
Yeah, I didn't do it because I was in the garage, but I did see it.
You can have a go.
Yeah, I'll give it a go today.
I find like when you start off, just start really close.
Yeah.
And it makes it a little bit easier. And then when you get like a bit into it, you can go further out. And then like really use your arms to shoot back. So if you're here, like if I go here, I'm going to be like first.
Okay.
Because it's pretty hard. Nice one. SpongeBob. Just rearranging the living room every time. Here we go, Constar.
So I just got laid off out of work late.
That's all good.
I feel like I'm actually working more these times. My hours have gone up like double. Yeah.
Well, we're going to smash Nordic curls.
Nordic, yeah. I think what I did this time, I just did them kind of partially. I don't have a weight to counterbalance my weight.
Can you use your couch?
No, I think that might work. Mini thing. That might.
You could use an entire mini.
That might work. Yay.
You'll get it. 10 reps, superset with tib raises. It's so hard.
You like this? Ready? Ready?
I need to vacuum under my couch, so I need to do
too. Same. I need a vacuum not under my couch, like everywhere.
Andy, when I pulled the cushion off before, I thought there was a blueberry. I thought there was a button, but it's just a squished blueberry.
But it wasn't. It was like squished to the point where it like hadn't squirted.
Yeah, it was like fully flat. Like a little dehydrated blueberry.
At least it's not mouse poo or something.
Yeah, that's true. That'd be gross.
That's kind of the first workout.
One more run.
Oh yeah.
When you stand up and you Andy's a friend. Friendlies, I can't say friendly. Friend.
I really reckon these are like close to double body weight deadlifts. Like somewhere between 1.5 and 2 times body weight for sure. Nice climb. Let's see that pineapple. Let's see. There's a giant Krabby Patty. Come and get them.
Daddy knows my restaurant does their mummy.
It's a big baby. Hey. Yeah, it's eating. Oh. Alrighty. I painted the doors at the gym today.
What color? Purple.
CrossFit Barwon blue.
Looks good.
Thank you. And I put that stuff underneath the.
Oh, it's good. My insulation from my carpets.
Yeah, it makes it nice and squishy.
That's great. I'm glad I don't have to waste it.
Where'd you get stuff, Sam's man?
Andy's house had underlay.
Oh,
We got our carpets changed, so they just replaced the underlay, which didn't really need replacing. It was fine, but
It's super cheap, so it's just easier.
I wasn't going to say no. Dudley wanted it, so it's fine.
Yeah, I'll have it. All right. So we're going to do 3 1.2K runs Actually stopped raining here, so that's all right. With 2.5 minutes in between, nose breathing only. So just building the volume just a little bit and shortening the rest just a little bit. But we'll do our normal little warm-up, which I can't really do inside because I have to run, but it is run backwards for 100. Okay, we could probably just do, if you need to be on the spot, you could do like 50 high knees. And then 20 pause bird dog. And then 20 leg pulls. That'd be 3. And then probably my favorite running drill is just a heel pull for 10 per side. So just drive your heel into your butt, but without hitting the thing behind you. So you don't want to like flick back like this. You got to flick underneath, which is how you should run. That's the running pose right there. But go through that twice, and then we got 3 1.2 K runs.
What am I doing?
And if
You're
you're
right?
yeah,
Is that all right?
yeah, it's fine. So just do a bike is 2.5. So it'd be 2.4 plus 600, so 3K bike.
How many times, sorry?
In a perfect world. Three 3K bikes you'd be doing.
3K bikes.
Each time.
No, so you do 3K bike and then rest 2.5 minutes, and then 3K rest 2.5 minutes, 3K rest 2.5 minutes. I think at your pace, Andy, it'll be about 7 minutes of biking, roughly. That should be what you're aiming for. So you could probably, because it wants to be slower than 3 times what we did on Monday. So you're doing like 152. So if you aim for like 205s or like 210s, you're looking at 6:30. So a 6.5 minute bike essentially. And if you're rowing, it's 1.5K. If anyone on the YouTube is rowing.
So rowers are 1.5, but biking is 3.
3, yeah.
Oh, no fair.
You're on wheels.
I don't like biking, but it's fun.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have a track set out, you could just set 6.5 minutes on the clock, rest, and then do that.
Is it 6 minutes per 3K?
6.5. Yeah, it should take about 6.5, somewhere
I
around
thought you were saying minutes an hour. I'm going to be up to 9K in 6 minutes.
No.
That's ridiculous.
No, it should take you 18 to 20 minutes.
Yeah, cool. That's fine. I'm going to listen to the podcast later.
I'm going to turn off YouTube because I'm outside, so there's not really much to watch. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll leave this on because